Hey guys, Roy here, and as you can see behind me I have these cool waves, and I want to show you how to do that today. So, like other programs, OBS did not have the ability to do this until recently, and I just figured it out today. So I wanted to show you guys how to do it. So this is going to be how to remove the background on OBS Studios. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is come to this website where the filter actually is that allows you to remove the background. You want to scroll down and you're going to want to come to whatever version your OS is and download that. Mine is Windows, so I got Windows. Now before I go any further, if you find this video helpful, informative in any way, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss additional videos that I may be putting out. The thumbs up is really an awesome thing that you guys can do as viewers. It takes less time to subscribing if you really just want to do something, and what it does is it allows the YouTube algorithm to push this video out to other people that may like that. Okay, so after you have downloaded the plugin, you're going to want to go into the zip file right here. Go find where it is. Mine was in downloads. Go into the zip file. You're going to see two folders, OBS plugins and data. You want to select both of those by clicking down below them, dragging a little box to select, right click and click copy, and then you're going to want to go find the installation folder for OBS Studios. Mine is the default location, which is going to be this PC, local disk C, program files, and then OBS Studio right there. Once you find OBS Studio right here, you're going to right click and you're going to click paste. Now it's going to require administrative privileges, so if you don't have those you won't be able to do it on that computer until you get administrative privileges, but if for normal people it'll just pop up the little shield. You just say yes and continue and yes and continue and it will do it and it'll put those things in there. Now if you have OBS running like I do, at this point you're going to need to shut down OBS or close it and open it up again for this to work properly. Alright, let's continue. Okay, so I have my OBS up here now and I'm doing this live, so you're going to see these crazy little things going on up there. But the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come into your capture device, and your capture devices, which is your camera, should always be, above whatever things that you have after that. So your capture device, then if you have a media source. But anyways, we'll get into that. So you're going to want to right click on your capture device and you're going to want to go to filters, and if you've properly restarted your OBS, then you should be able to click plus right here and background removal should be there. You can see I have it up there as well. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is you want to play around with this a little bit. See the threshold of how it goes around my head, and that is there. The contour of how it contours around me and whatnot, you can mess with that a little bit. You can smooth it out or make it blocky, around the edges there, whatever suits your fancy. The other thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come in here, select your color, do something in the green. You don't need to be too picky, it just needs to be a shade of green. Make sure you do that, it's an important step. And then the other thing is right here where it says type of model. Depending on what you're using, the Cynet is about the best for just your face, but I have these headphones on and it freaks out, doesn't know what to do about it. ModNet, see, it doesn't know what to do either. It doesn't think that I'm a person. MediaPipe works okay, but for me the best one while I have these headphones was the selfie segmentation. But you're going to want to mess around with those just a little bit until you find the one that works the best, okay? And make sure that your background is set to green. That will simulate a green screen. Now at that point you could be done if you didn't want to have, see if I turn off this media source right here, if you just wanted to have your body up there without a background, and that would be it. But if you want to add a cool video or something, a picture or something, then I'll show you how to do that in the next steps. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is come down here, you're going to want to hit plus, and like it shows, you're going to want to do a media source. I'm not going to do it because mine's already set up. Now if you're trying to do this and record at the same time, OBS does freak out, so after each step you're going to just shut down OBS and bring it back up if you're trying to record. If you're not trying to record, don't worry about it, just go through the steps. But anyways, get your media source there, and the very first thing that's going to pop up is this. Now what I did is I went to Canva and I downloaded a royalty-free video that I liked. I love the waves, and I told it to loop. So you download your video, save it, click browse, go to the video location, grab it, make sure it's looping, and then say OK. And then the other thing that's important is make sure your media source is below your capture sources and above your display sources, because we want it to be below me but above the desktop capture that we have going on there. And you can do a picture or a video depending on which media source you do, or just leave it, you know, like I showed there. And then what you're going to want to do is, what it does is it makes it big. So you're going to want to drag it to the size that makes sense. See, I have it set about like that. And there you have it. So that is how you make yourself have a really cool background like this one. See, it even does okay with my hands on this particular setting that I have right now, but you can play around with it and, you know, make it work for you. And again, if you found this video informative or helpful in any way, make sure to give me a thumbs up and or a subscribe. See you next time.